Hello everyone. I am Ramiro Sprisco and I am from BEd 1A and I'm going to discuss the varieties and register of language. Language varieties. First is standard. The standard form of language is the form that observes all grammatical rules and structure of the language. Ito naman po yung karaniwang ginagamit sa formal na mga sitwasyon tulad ng paaralan, literatura, at opisyal na komunikasyon. Next is jargon. This is a specialized form of language with vocabulary that is associated with particular discipline such as law or medicine. Ang jargon naman po ay isang espesyal na salita o term na ginagamit sa isang tiyak na larangan o madalas itong ginagamit ng mga eksperto para sa mga madaling pakipag-usap pero minsan is maaari ring mahirapan o maintindihin ng mga hindi pamilyar. For example po dito is yung BP. Ibig sabihin ng BP is presyon ng dugo. Ginagamit naman po siya is parang sinasabi ng doktor na mataas ang BP ng pasyente. And next is colloquial. This is referred to language that is used in ordinary conversation. It is less formal than the standard language, but not quite as informal as a slang expression. Next naman po is colloquial. Ang colloquial language naman po ay isang wika na ginagamit sa mga pangkaraniwang usapan. Mas casual po ito kaysa sa formal na wika, ngunit hindi kasing informal ng slang. Karaniwang po itong ginagamit sa araw-araw na komunikasyon tulad ng mga pag-usap sa pamilya at kaibigan. For example, dito is, kumusta ka na? Tara kape tayo. Next is slang. This is a word or an expression that has been made up or that has taken on a new meaning and is quite popular within certain social or age groups. Slang. Ito po ay isang salita na ekspresyon na nilikha o nagkaroon ng bagong kahulugan. Karaniwan po itong ginagamit sa mga tiyak na grupo ng tao tulad ng kabataan o particular na komunidad. Ang slang naman po ay may casual at hindi formal at madalas po nagbabago o umuusbong na batayan o sa mga uso. For example naman po dito is sana all, chill ka lang. Yung sana all naman po dito is parang gusto mo din yung meron yung iba. Ganun. Tapos yung chill is parang relax ka lang. Next is dialect. This refers to the variety of language common to a particular speech community. Yung dialect po ay isang anyo ng wika na karaniwang ginagamit ng isang particular na grupo o komunidad na naglalaman ito ng mga natatanging katangian sa mga bokabularyo, gramatika at pagbibigkas. Ang mga dialect naman po ay maaaring mag-iba sa pagitan ng mga rehiyon para maaaring magkaroon ng iba't ibang anyo ng isang wika sa iba't ibang lugar. For example, dito yung mga Cebuano, Ilocano. Next is patois. This refers to a geographical dialect which differs from the standard language spoken in a given country. Patois ay isang anyo ng wika o dialekto na karaniwang ginagamit na sa mga tiyak na rehiyo o lugar na madalas itong naiiba at standard na wika ng mga bansa at maaaring magkaroon ng natatanging bokabularyo at struktura na ang patois ay kadalasan na ginagamit sa pang-araw-araw na usapan at naglalaman ng mga lokal na salita na hindi madaling maunawaan na mga hindi nakatira doon. For example po, yung di na amigo Huwag na kaibigan, ibig sabihin, unsan man, ano ba? Next is Creole. Quiet simply, it is the language that results from the contact between and language of colonizing people and the language of colonized people. Creole. Yung Creole naman po isang wika na nabuo mula sa pakikipag-ugnayan ng wika ng mga mananakop at mga wika na mga sinakop o karaniwang ang Creole ay naglalaman ng mga elemento mula sa parehong wika na nagiging batayan ng mga wika na ginagamit ng mga tao sa isang tiyak na komunidad. Madalas po itong umuusbong sa mga sitwasyon na kolonyalisasyon o migrasyon. For example, yung "Como esta?" Ibig sabihin is, kamusta ka na? This is the language register. Language register. Language register refers to the range of the choice available for use in different situations. First is frozen. Frozen is the type of language used has not changed over the time and it will remain the same in the future. Example naman po dito is reciting a pledge, a prayer, or a wedding vows. Next naman po dito is formal. Formal describes speech that is elaborated, precise, and often professional, official, or impersonal in nature. For example naman po dito is job interview. Ang line naman po na nakaano dito is, can you elaborate on the opportunities for professional development within the company? This is consultative, a type of register that it uses the professional or formal setting where there is a need to exchange information, provide advice, or solve a problem. Next is consultative, a type of register that it uses in professional or formal setting where there is a need to exchange informal, provide advice, or solve a problem. For example naman po dito is yung doctor na magko-consult dun sa patient. For example na lines naman po dito is, how do you feel? Do you still have any pain in your body? Have you been taking the medicine I give you properly? Next naman po dito is yung casual. Casual is describes speech that is informal or imprecise. For example naman po dito is yung hanging out with a friend. For example na lines, how about we grab some pizza and watch a movie? Next is intimate. Intimate describes speech that is about personal topics used between close acquaintance or such a family members, close friends, or romantic partners. For example naman po dito is sharing personal stories. For example na lines, I have to tell you about something that happened to me recently. Next but not the least is private. Innermost thoughts, impression, reflection, and feeling to oneself. For example naman po dito is yung discuss sensitive topics. For example na lines dito is, you know, I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately, and it's been hard to talk about it. And the conclusion, understanding language register allows us to adapt our communication style to suit our audience and purpose, fostering clear and connection and deepest empathy.